Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my welcome back to my Pixel Quest. We're continuing with our blind playthrough of The Witcher 3 and I'm still standing in this very busy thoroughfare. One woman just before I started recording called me a dandy, and I have to say, of course, I agree. I sure am. And some other people I guess are being rude and insulting, so let's move on. Alright, so very excited to jump back into the game again today, and what I'm 100% doing is making sure I get over to pop back over to White Orchard today, because I just if nothing else I'm back in the thoroughfare. Sorry God, I'm doing the intro, everybody, just calm down. It's chaos. I've created congestion of people with sore backs. Oh boy. Oh, this is really where there must be like, you know, a spinal institute somewhere nearby. And everyone is going to and from, you know, their treatment. That makes sense. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. So I definitely want to go back to White Orchard because, as I said before, if nothing else, I need to make it back to that notice board so that I can actually take on the contracts there that I didn't know how to do when I was originally in White Orchard. But what I'm still really keen to do is to enhance my beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, enchanting outfit here with a decent glyph. And at the moment I only have lesser glyphs, but I have this one, but I don't want Irden. I want Igni, right? I've got Ard as well. I mean, Ard, yeah, but I want Igni. You guys, you know me. I want Igni. So I don't actually know where to construct glyphs. But I did have a thought about this between episodes, and I was thinking maybe I just have to try some different. Maybe it's not, you know, blacksmiths where you make
workshop.
them.
Sturdy
But
craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
let me just have another look.
Can you craft something for me?
But I did think maybe it sort of works a little bit like alchemy does, and maybe you need to like craft a lesser before you can craft a better. You know, I don't know. You know, like a not lesser. Maybe you have to sort of go in order. So I wonder if I actually have to buy the lesser plans first before it will like let me. Anyway, all right. So let's take a look here again. It's just swords. It's junk, which is there's no glyphs here. Bolts and then crafting components, and none of the crafting components include glyphs. So yeah. So it's not here, like maybe I have to craft them at a different kind of merchant. So that's one thing. Repair, remove, upgrade, dismantle, yeah. But let's take a look. Maybe I do need to buy, yeah, the lesser diagrams. And I suppose if this guy has them, let's do that. Just so we can see if it makes a difference. I mean, obviously, I guess I'll get what I can. I've only got 500 buckaroos, but if there's definitely the lesser, these are all going to be weapon things, aren't they? No, there's armor here as well. All right. This is just lesser runestone. Do I just need to have like a runestone, like a generic runestone diagram maybe? Hang on, how much is this? Okay, new crafting diagram, lesser. Maybe I need to have like a generic, because we've seen people sell like blank stones as well, haven't we? Hang on, so maybe I need those as well. All right. You've already read this. Lesser Triglav runestone. Chance to stun. These are bolts. Armor, piercing, bleeding, stun. I'm suddenly realizing actually, like, I've got so much to learn about runestones and glyphs. Okay, hang on. Let me look about. So, lesser glyphs. Glyph. Let me sort this out in my mind. Glyphs are glyphs all for armor, and runestones are for weapons. Okay, basic understanding here, but there we go. Let me have a look at what I've got. What is associated with Igni? I mean, that's a chance to cause burning, but it's not Igni. I mean, weapon things are not going to have anything to do with Igni, are they? They're just, you know, I mean, there's sign intensity, so Vela's runestone is pretty good. That's always a nice one. But I need the glyphs. Yeah, okay. All right. In terms of glyphs, the glyphs just have the name of the sign in them, so that's cool. So I need a glyph of Igni or a lesser glyph of Igni. Got it. But this guy seems to only have rune stones, swords. Runestone, bolt, runestone. Yeah. Okay. Not glyphs. Alright. Pretty basic learning here. But we did get that.
So long.
I don't know. Seems useful. So...
They say some witches eye for the blood.
Sorry, I didn't mean to punch in the busiest intersection there. Map. Alright, what's my next move then? What's my next move? So let's try an armorer then. Like, even though the blacksmith sells armor, maybe we need to go to an armorer specifically. Where the hell is there an armorer? And another thing that's sort of... okay, we do have an armorer here. Alright, so Crow's Perch might be... We've got a blacksmith there. I feel like sometimes... Oh, I do not know what just happened. Because Alright. I pressed the button that takes me back there to where I am. That's useful. I feel like sometimes not all of the... not all of the icons show up on the map at all times. Sometimes my blacksmiths just seem to not show up. So, but I can only see one armor at the moment, and it's in Crow's Perch. So I guess we'll go there. But I have to tell you, I'm actually thinking, I actually still haven't explored Oxenfurt fully. I don't think I've even been down here properly. Or is that all the university campus? Maybe that's all the university campus. But I still don't think I've been everywhere here. And I feel like surely this is another big city. There must be a blacksmith / an armorer there. So I might just look in these two places for the time being. So for now, let's Crow's Perch it up. All right, so back over here. All right, I think I got it. I maybe got it. Oh, hang on. Does this guy have upgrade tables? No, he don't. Hello. Hello, Governor. Alright. Is it here-ish?
Hey, why'd your hair go
Here.
white?
This looks like the square, right? This looks like the square. Doesn't the square also have someone? No, it's just merchants and booksellers, I think. Oh, those dancers must be going at it again. Yeah. Look at everyone getting down. Spinning around. But I'm right next to the signpost. Where is it? It's here. Okay. Alright. So, Crow's Perch. Crow's Perch. Alright, we're going to have to weave our way up a little bit, but it's okay. Let's see what we can make happen here. Because obviously this is, you know, at the moment this is my forever outfit. I don't know how long forever will be, but it's this is long. I'm going to stretch this outfit out as long as I can.
Not half bad.
So I really want to power it up as well as I can. I want to make the best use of this slot.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
Yep, I did pretty much. So it must be up here, yeah? Am I correct? Let's check the map again. Have I gone the wrong way? Yeah, should be over here, yeah?
Ow!
Is it here? Cool. Everyone visiting the
ruling the wilds.
How can I help you?
I feel like I haven't even talked to you before. Maybe I was here when she wasn't in business. Interesting accent. Oh.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You're originally from
That's where I'm
Skellige.
going next.
Ard Skellig. Spent my whole childhood in
In
Holstein.
big terms.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few
So
years on,
interesting.
I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out,
Master
and I landed
crafting.
here.
Master crafting. What do you have in stock?
What are you selling? What's good?
She is a master armorer. Oh, I've been missing out on the good stuff. I mean, I'm definitely not changing my outfit no matter what you have. So, yeah. so that's that. But, cool. So level 12. Yeah, all right. A lot of level 12 stuff anyway. Maybe that's just because I am level 12 now. Pretty decent. Oh, sorry I missed you before. These are the same as what I have. Okay, so what glyphs have we got first off the bat? We've got lesser glyphs. That's okay. I have lesser glyphs. You have parchment, journeyman's armor repair kit. I'm just going to take a look at what I need first, so I can be careful with my money. I don't have a ton. Okay, lesser glyph of infusion, Ard, Earden, Quen, Axie. Oh my god, you don't have Igni. Of all of them, she doesn't have Igni. How much are these? 72. Well, I guess let's buy them anyway, because I feel like we're probably going to need these ones. We probably need to use the lessers to craft the better ones, I'm guessing, if it works like other things in this game. Infusion. Sure. Maybe I can sell some stuff to her as well to get some more money. Ard, sure. Earden. And let's get this. Let's get them all. Oh no, you don't have Igni. You don't have Igni. But why can... Alright. Why can she not craft things for me though? Okay, so amethyst. So there's diamond and diamond powder. Amethyst and amethyst powder. Cool, got it. What I'm having a look at is, does she have like blank pearl? Yeah. Like, it's nice to be able to get all of these components, but how do I craft with them? How do I craft with them? Silver plate, silver ore, silver, steel plate, steel ingot, gold ore, gold nugget, powdered pearl, black pearl dust, black pearl, amber fragment. Okay, so I can see how these are probably all associated with the different colors of glyphs. There's no blank glyphs as far as I can see. Spectre dust, we have some of that. You're a master armorer. How can I get you to make things for me? How can we achieve that? Are these all swords I want to keep? I think possibly so. Or maybe... Do I need this mastercrafted silver sword? I really don't, right? It's very low level. I don't need that. Sell. Alright. Do I need this disc glare? Probably don't need any of this. This is all quite low. That would get me a bunch of money. I'm so reluctant to sell things that have cool names. Until I sort of see more of them. Like, oh, it's another Deathwen, you know. And I just feel like I want to hold on to things. But yeah, look, this is low level. I'm not going to use it. Sell. Done. We're good. Okay, I've got plenty of weapon repair kits. I could definitely do with some more armor repair kits. So how much are these? Definitely journeyman's, thanks, if we're going to use it at all. So they're 100. Should I... We'll get one. She has a lot of money, I've got to say. She's got a good amount of money. What other things can I sell you? You won't take any of this. All right, fair enough, I get it. I understand. She won't take any food. She will take crafting components. I guess some of these are worth a fair bit, but, you know, for all I know, like, I really need them. I've got 99 leather straps, and that might mean that 99 is the upper limit of leather straps. So maybe I just, like, sell a bunch, because we're probably, like, kind of, yeah, it's something. We'll probably just keep coming across them all over the place, right? And maybe might as well just make a little bit of money off of them. What else have I got a lot of? Cured leather. That's worth a little bit more. Sure. Iron ore. Thread. Really not worth anything though. Yeah, I don't have anything else in super high amounts, do I? Monster tooth. I mean, we do keep coming across these. I don't know, let's sell 8 of them. Monster tongues, kind of same deal. Let's sell a few. Just, yeah, okay. So even that puts me in a better position to sort of have a bit more money. Yeah, and feel comfortable buying this other kit. Great. All right, I like that. And that's just parchment. Can be sold to merchant or dismantled into crafting components. All right. Okay, so she's only got shop.
Take care now.
Joanna. Maybe there'll be a quest associated with her.
How can I help you?
I just want to see once
Interesting
more
lilt in your
what
voice.
she says.
You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holstein.
Ardskellig. So maybe if
Why'd
we
you
go to
leave?
Always had a
Ardskellig.
liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers.
This is
At
probably
17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more.
Yep, can't
Sent
teach
me
you
out there
anymore.
into the world, bid me to hone my craft.
Yep.
A few years on, I had my master crafting papers.
She had
Then
them.
the war broke out, and I landed here.
So okay, she didn't say like I had my master
care
crafting
now.
papers and then I lost them.
Leave me be.
All right, you can't help me. Hello?
How may I assist you?
Are you? Oh, looking for a master. Okay, we can chat. Need some armor made. Okay.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
Yes, but are you a master?
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking
So
about?
she definitely has
Light,
a story.
but durable.
There's going to be a quest
Can't
associated with
constrain
her.
movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds very nice to me. Thank you. Could it? I'm going to ask that.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
Yeah.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it.
Oh, well, I was
Tools
totally
like
wrong
the folk
then.
of Clan Tordarroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk.
Sorry,
with those
isn't she your
nonsense
boss?
Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Ooh, this
Worth
sounds
looking
very
into.
cool.
Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
I can't believe that I am finding this right after I find my dream outfit that I am committed to wearing for a long amount of time. I definitely should have talked to these people before. But
These
this is
legends
very
mention where the
cool.
forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clan folk carved out a rock face to build it.
Okay.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care
Well,
now.
I mean, you know, like we wouldn't have been able to get this anyway until we just recently got the option to go to Skellige. I've been calling it Skellige? Skellige. Okay, hang on, I still want to chat to you.
How may I assist you?
Yeah. Thank you, that was super cool. I'm gonna love this quest. But let me see what you
Wouldn't mind
offer
a look
now.
at your stock.
Okay, so these are all, yeah, mostly level 12. So similar offerings to the other woman. Was it Joanna? Oh, hang on. Let's have a bit of a look at the other stuff. Yep, lesser glyphs, and I have these. Also some more journeyman's armor repair kits. So that's a very, very nice. Aha! Lesser glyph of Igni, 100%. Just in case we actually need that, and I still don't know, but it's kind of my current hunch. So same sort of things as were on offer before, but he's got a couple of books. This one we have. Let's get this one. I know that I've got a bit of catching up to do on reading as well. Nails. Yeah. Okay. He may have a couple of different things, but yeah. All right. Looks pretty good. This has been super useful. Here I was poo-pooing going back
Need
to
some
Crow's
armor.
Perch, thinking that the city would give me everything I wanted. Absolutely incredible. So glad I came here. Shows how important it is to, to find like all of the different merchants, here we go. All right, so it is the armorer. I can get these things. So that's interesting. The armorer is giving me the option. The armorer does both the glyphs and the runestones. Okay, well, answered my question. That's great. Okay, so components missing for, well, I can buy that. Oh, I actually can't even buy that right now. That's expensive. 174. I'm going to have to sell this guy some more stuff. But I've got my lesser glyph of Igni that I can make, and let's say I do that. So do I don't know how I had myself under the impression that I had the parchment for a better Igni glyph, but I don't actually. I only have the lesser glyph. Why did I think I had that? All right, what else do you do? Trousers. So this is really cool because obviously I can get a journeyman's level bunch of gear made if I want it. Dang, look at that. 350 to vitality. Again, I'm not changing my outfit right now. I'm going with the outfit that I have. But yeah, good to know. Good to know. Haft. Everyone can offer me haft. All right. So I would But here's the thing, I already have some lesser glyphs of Igni. So why would I make this? I already have them. What I need is the crafting instructions for a glyph of Igni, I guess. Yeah. And the ones I have that are not lesser are rune stones, not glyphs. And here again, yeah, it's just lesser. Okay. All right. I'm getting some answers to my question.
So long.
So long. This has been so useful. I wish I had run into you guys earlier. I'm pretty sure that it was just closed when I was here before.
How can I help you?
Is there any more conversation that we can have? No.
Take care now.
Take care now. Great. Great. Might as well check the notice board while I'm here.
Ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long.
So you're a man well travelled, so tell me.
I'm sure that, like, this is all the stuff that I've read before. Yeah. Oh, so I did get a new one. Witcher wanted. Witcher wanted.
Wench once a week.
Witcher.
Or often.
Witcher wanted. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have the right to room and board in the Elderman's hut. Cost deducted from final pay. Message from the Elderman of Lindenvale. Huh. Okay. So are these the books that I have not yet read? Oh, and we can read Alexander's notes. Okay, let's do a little reading while we're here. Just as warty, slime-slathered toads croak out into the fetid swamp in search of kindred company, so too do sorceresses seek their own kind, driven to gather and scheme against all that is good and worthy. The coven gathering the worst of them. The nab of those utterly depraved and swollen thick with the pus of magic was the Lodge of Sorceresses. The first fiends of this lodge were Philippa Isleheart, Lady of Monte Calvo, Tris Marigold of Maribor, hey, Kira Metz, hey, of Gararus, Margarita Lo Antil, Seal de Tensarville of Craden, Sabrina Glevesig of Ard Carray, Fringilla. Hey, I remember that name from the TV series. Fringilla. Vigo of Beauclair. I can't remember who it is, but I remember that name. I've heard it said a bunch of times, so it's in my head. Francesca Findabear and Ida Emine, Elven women. Asir Var Anahid and Yennefer of Vengerberg. My main girlfriend and a couple of my side ladies in various ways. Fringilla, I wonder if Fringilla is the sort of the woman who was kind of a bit more of the head sorceress. No, I can't remember. On the summit of Bald Mountain they gathered, witches all, to swear fealty to their devils and demons, their masters and lovers, and to promise to bring doom upon those living in peace in the Northern Realms. By the way, if anybody wants to, does want to, let me know who Fringilla is, like, in the TV series, like, go ahead, because I've seen it, I just can't, it's just been a while and I can't remember everyone right now. So, I don't, yeah, if you're like, oh, it was this one, that's fine. I've seen it. 'Twas they who stood behind the murders of Demavend, king of Aedirn, Foltest, king of Temeria, and many other noblemen besides. 'Twas they who brought about the outbreak of yet another war with Nilfgaard. 'Twas they who sent plague and pox against decent, gods-fearing folk. Yet take comfort, dear reader, for their deeds shall not go unpunished. Our gracious leader Radovid, fifth of his name, saw through their lies and swore their deaths as inevitable as they shall be painful. They don't like the sorceresses, but I do, so... So look out, because I'm willing to stand my big, handsome, fashionable, bold body in between. What am I going to say? In between these plans and what will occur in reality. Yeah, take that. Okay, Radovid V the Stern. We just heard about him. The hard slog to greatness. Which brings us to the epithet of the current ruler of Redania, the Stern. Allow me to diagnose the causes and consequences of this appellation. Firstly, the seeds of Radovid's sternness were surely planted in his childhood. When Radovid was born to King Vizima and Queen Hedwig in 1255, his care was immediately entrusted to Philippa Eilhart, the court sorceress. Oh. While none dared question if she was fit for the role of tutor, few now envisioned her as having been a warm caregiver to a young child, and whatever harsh lessons she gave Radovid clearly left a lasting mark. God, these are two books that are actually perfect to read one after the other. The next step on Radovid's path to becoming the Stern, the death of his father when Radovid was but 13 years of age. Though rumour has it father and son barely knew one another, the mere fact of being thrust into one's inheritance at such an early age and in such murky circumstances must have had a hardening effect. Finally, the Regency finished schooling Radovid towards becoming the Stern. Led by Sigismund Dijkstra of Tretogor, the Regency Council imparted upon Radovid a style of politics seeped in Dijkstra's aggressive, no-holds-barred reason of state-first principles. Sorry, Dijkstra, because I'm sure it's kind of like a Dutch pronunciation. Such are the causes of Radovid's temperament. Now on to the consequences. Most manifestations of his fierce manner are well known, however a few illustrative examples might prove useful here. They include his summoning of the Order of the Flaming Rose to be his armed enforcers, his later support for the witch hunters in their zealous cause, and finally, there is the massacre at Loch Muin. Yet it is in the fight against Nilfgaard that Radovid has proven himself truly the Stern. While the forces of other realms disintegrated in the face of the Empire's onslaught, he has strengthened his own realm and taken command of the joint armies of the North. Whatever their opinion of him before, all clear-eyed observers now agree. Radovid V, known also as Radovid the Stern, is the North's last bulwark against Emir's expanding power. So, Alexander's notes, eh? The dangerous, dangerous notes. One droplet from a colony of plague bacteria diluted in 100 quarts of pure water is sufficient to induce infection. In the absence of medical care, the illness terminates in death in 93% of cases. When medical care is provided, the illness terminates in death in 89% of cases. Yikes. Individuals who survive develop complete immunity to the disease and never succumb to it again. Oh, there's a very, very few lucky ones. There are two interesting directions. I suspect that the game might be setting us up for meeting someone who has this immunity. There are two interesting directions in which further research can proceed. Firstly, increasing the time during which the bacteria colony remains active after dilution, currently less than 12 hours, would allow for its use as a weapon, one ideal for diversions or sabotage behind enemy lines. So, I mean, Kira was arguing, like, no, that won't come to pass. Literally, this guy is suggesting it, like, right out the bat. Second, the development of immunity in survivors suggests a vaccine may be possible. Undertaking either of these would require an enormous dedication of time and means, neither of which, sad to say, I possess at the moment. I wonder, though, if this will occur. Like, if someone will get hold of this somehow and, and we'll need to get a vaccine developed. Monstrum, or a portrayal of witches, Volume 1. In truth, there is naught more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher. They are I can't believe in a world with so many, repulsive monsters of various kinds that they're going to say this about. Look at this handsome man's face in the background. Come on. They are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are veritable scoundrels without conscience and virtue, unscrupulous creatures of hell, able only to take lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this keep, this Kir Morchen, where these villains nest and practice their foul rituals, must be wiped from the earth, all traces of it treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Oh. Bestiary. Witches, maybe? Wow. What a wolf is, every man knows. Who hasn't heard them howling at nights or seen their tracks in the snow come morning? Who hasn't felt a cold chill run down his spine when he catches sight of a pack of 5 of them hunting in the woods? These beautiful animals are treated by men as enemies, and not without reasons, for they attack our flocks and will even kill our horses during times of deep frost. Not our horses! Roach! Yet they are noble beasts endowed with great intelligence and displaying a strength and independence that no man can help but admire. Yeah, I agree with that. As for the genesis of ghouls, there are hypotheses aplenty. Some scholars claim these monstrosities arose from scoundrels who indulged in a taste for human flesh, and for this misdeed drew the wrath of the heavens down upon themselves. The gods punished them by taking away their souls, their minds, and their human forms. Wow. My experiments have shown, however, that ghoul anatomy displays far too little in common with that of humans for this thesis to seem at all probable. Any and all similarity in appearance between ghouls and men, such as their somewhat kindred shapes and their measures of their physiognomies, are pure matters of incidental circumstance. It thus follows that ghouls, like their vile cousins, the owl ghouls, are post-conjunction creatures, that is to say, such beings as came to our universe in an abrupt cataclysm disrupting the normal laws of nature. And last one, this is the one that we just picked up. A soldier can wear a dirty jerkin, rank footcloths, and stained greaves. A soldier can walk around unshaven, can stink to high heaven, or have the mange. Great, thanks for the permission for those things. But his sword must always shine as if straight from the forge, for in a battle neat clothing and an eye-pleasing appearance will not save anyone's life, but a sword will, as long as it's well cared for and the man at the dull end knows what he's doing. So how should you care for your blade? Simple. After every battle, wipe all the blood and guts off it. I get, that's kind of, yep, easy to understand that one. Take an oil-soaked linen rag and give it a good rub down. If you're fighting in swamplands or in heavy rain, it's worth your while to coat the blade in beeswax. You should sharpen its edges regularly using a good whetstone. It's important to take your time in doing this. Each movement should be steady and delicate, like you're stroking a virgin on your first night together. Oh. We'll just pretend we didn't read that bit. If your sword develops rust, it means you're slovenly and lazy oaf. Take some sand in your hand at once and scour the blade till the stains disappear. Take heed, though, not to cut your fingers in the doing, for then you won't be any good to anyone. Alright. We're caught up on a lot there. Is there anything else? I guess there's an armorer, but there's not a blacksmith. Alright, all good. Let's get back to our signpost then. I am still very keen to have...
What are you looking at?
He raised tribute for him.
I might just, while I'm here,
Quite the work, my
see
man's
this,
got, eh? Not half bad.
Spot a cider for you?
see this guy who's always very down on his...
Like to take a look.
Yeah, you're right. No, you don't really have anything. You have a skull. Did I sell that to you? All right. No, you really don't have much. I understand why you say that you don't have much now. All right. Let's head back to the signpost. I am super keen to just have a run around Oxenfurt to see, because Oxenfurt must have at least a blacksmith or an armorer. But it's just absolutely about time that we go back here. So the very first thing, let's just have a look. Where is there a notice board? You know, there's definitely one here. Have I found one anywhere else? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important
Wow, we've gone back to this one.
Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar.
We've known this for so long.
He was to find her
Look
at
at
the
that
Emperor's
son's face
command
staring
and
at us.
Yennefer's behest.
Whoa. Look what's happening on my table. Look at this planning. Hey! Hey, White Orchard. It's been a while. Why is there a quest marker behind me? Oh, it's... Hang on. So it's... What quest have I actually got? Ah, following the thread. A contract for a monster critting horror... Yeah. Okay. Alright. So it's just pointing me to the... Yeah, it's saying it's not even in this realm. It's not even in this realm. Hey, Goose! Kitty! Hey! So... Finally, notice board, finally. I'm sure that this is all what it was before because I didn't take any of this. There's no actual contracts, but some of these... Huh? I was like, surely some of these are going to be quests, right? No? But I need... Hang on. Hang on. I've been meaning to come back here for so long. I need the quest... The quest that's to do with my guy, who I know is in Novigrad. It should be here, right? I didn't even take it. Has it disappeared? Have I lost the ability to pick up that quest? How are you going, Willis? You're my original
Welcome.
dude.
What can I do for you this time?
I don't know. How are you going? How's the new forge?
New forge any good?
Splendid. Nilfgaardians brought a 2-chamber bellows from Mahakam, then sent to Vizima for a crack builder. Fellow built a brick hearth and a chimney in no time. Only thing is...
Yeah,
the local
we
folk
asked
will
this a
wait.
while ago. So
But
that's fine.
he's a human. That it? Be careful, Willis.
Yeah, that's right. We said all of this before. Okay. I don't know. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
It's been a while. How are you going? Yeah, so you're also keeping up with my levels. You got all of the level 12 stuff. You have amateur repair kit. You have some journeyman's repair kit. And they're about the same price. Yeah, kind of the same stuff. And I guess I have all of these, yeah. Yep. And yeah. You're no good to me craftsman wise because this is all just Alright.
So long.
Well, I don't know. I guess I can, like... I don't know what to do. I really thought coming back here would give me that quest. I was so sure it's here. I'm so sure that it was here on this board. So maybe I just come back here another time. But you know, I guess maybe it's just we've gone too far in the game and I've lost the opportunity. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could... Is Roach over there? Roach is probably where I left White Orchard originally. I mean, there's definitely more to explore here. For sure. Like, we've still got lots of undiscovered locations and things like that. I mean... Yeah, I guess I've probably... I'll come back after a bit and just try one more time. Like, we'll just let a little bit of time pass and come back and see if maybe the notice board has some more things on it. But I suspect I've just missed the opportunity to... Yeah. I suspect I've just missed the opportunity to get that quest. Which, sucks. But, you know, I didn't know about it. Tamira wants honeycombs. Okay, maybe what I'll do while I'm here is go and do some more of these undiscovered locations, because we should be able to absolutely smash through them. Like, look at me, I'm level 12. Look at what I'm wearing. Easy. Okay, this way. Sort of. Oh, yeah, I'm a bit sort of lost and shaken from that. I guess we... Oh, hey, Roach, you're here. Hey, that was quick. We might as well save a little bit of time by fast traveling over here. Yeah, and then from Mill, we'll head towards those locations up in the top right. Which, let me just double check. Yeah, all right. So we'll follow this up a bit. Roach, actually, you could be of great help to me here.
Run, Roach.
Oh, you guys.
Got Shetty! Get him!
Yeah, boy. Oh, man. You weren't ready for this one to come back. You got anything? You got anything half decent? Is your death worth anything to me? Whatever. Probably get a coin for that, but it's better than nothing. Whoa. Oh no, we're following the road around a bit, right? Or hang on, is it the other road? Have I yet again? All right, yeah, it is. It's straight that way. All right, we're going off the beaten path, Roach. Let's just get out into the wilds a bit. Hey, hidden treasure. This was nearby. I'm sorry, level 5 wolf. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I'm a really big fan of wolves. But, you know, we might as well just get this over and done with, right? Oh, they're doing nothing. Even when they bite me, it's doing nothing. The wolves do nothing. Oh, they killed a little deer. Okay, so hidden treasure, eh? Mm-hmm. Still a wolf here or there. Oh, it's this. Comes with a quest by the look. Things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill and have already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few crowns there. Not bad for easy work, certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for this all with our lives, well, it's still less than when we were charging at Nilf's at Natalus's orders. Yeah, this is why I feel this is why I feel sorry for deserters. It's a harsh world. So what was that quest? What was it? I mean, it wasn't. Oh my god, I missed the title. I'm just looking for something that I don't recognize. It's none of these. These are all things that we had. Oh, okay, is it this? Suggested level 2. Alright, so the letter... You gotta give up this madness, Morgan. Mum's beside herself, saying that's not becoming of a Temerian stealing from innocent folk. Bad enough you deserting the army like that, but to take to Robin? And how are you even sure you aren't hurting your own by accident? What happens if you and your mates make a mistake? You ever think about that? No, you didn't. Ever since you were a lad, you always acted first, thought later. Or never. But you ain't a lad no more, so put an end to this reckless adventure and head home. Cool, let's do a level 2 quest. Find the bandit's treasure using your Witcher senses. Here? I guess we'll just loot all this crap. I mean, some of it's sort of useful. Yeah, some of it's decent. Geralt, get out! Hope nobody saw that. No, it's not even here. I've got to follow the quest marker. Okay. Well, this is kind of in the direction of my undiscovered locations anyway, yeah? Yeah, it's probably like over here or something. Okay, so there's one kind of up here, one over here. Let's head on up a little. Oh, no, I didn't mean to call you Roach. I was kind of happy. Like, these aren't big distances. Hidden treasure. Okay, Roach, since you're here, maybe I'll take a ride afterwards. Spy's notes. 15th day of observation, 23rd of Burke. Back in the camp, brought in heaps of plunder, mostly armor and weapons, but this time a sealed chest too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. 16th day, messenger arrived in the camp before dawn, caused quite a stir. They immediately organized a group to transport the chest. After dusk, I'll try to track down where they carried it to. Didn't move the case that far away, just to the abandoned hut near the old mill. Set up a watch so I wasn't able to get closer. Every man in the camp has been drinking since yesterday afternoon. If we attacked now, we'd obliterate them. Too bad the commander only sent one man, me, to this outpost. I'll try to sneak in tonight. If fortune smiles on me, perhaps one man will be enough. I bet it wasn't. I bet it wasn't enough. Oh, that's you, Roach. God, I thought somebody was standing there. I mean, is this him? Even though he's at his camp? Maybe he ran back here and got slaughtered. That's probably it. Okay. Alright. So, there's a couple of things to do. Once again, I totally missed what that one was called, but we'll find it. I don't think it's going to be under contracts. And it's not a scavenger hunt, right? Is it possible I've already completed this one? Yeah, it's not a contract. It's not a contract. And I mean, it will say, you know, White Orchard anyway. Hang on. Let's have one more quick look for White Orchard. That one. Yeah, maybe it's even one that I've already completed, because they were talking about it being near the old mill, and I've already, you know, found the treasure that's there, so that could be what they're talking about. Could have been this deserter gold thing. Okay, so this could have been like the beginning of that quest that I solved completely the wrong way around. All good, all good. I'll assume that that's it. Okay, but we've still got our other one over here. Roach, do you wanna come for a... Oh! Wolves! Again. Not bad. Not bad. We're just kind of complimenting them. And... Alright. Come on, Roach. Let's get away from Wolfton here. God, it's been so long since we've been in White Orchard. It's interesting to be back here again. Okay. It's got to be around here. Or... Oh, so that's this big... Yep. That's what this big, like, I don't know, encampment is. That's been burned down. Those are explodey barrels. Oh, that one. Let's cause a ruckus. Boom, everybody. Hello. Hello? Huh. What's going to be in here? Probably I wanted to wait, like people might come out. Oh, no? Okay. Just a bridge and a signpost. It's useful. Could there... Ooh, God. Still so many cool things to find in this area. Look at... I mean, surely something interesting is there at the bottom of this waterfall, right? But I'm not sensing anything. But then again, it is a long way down. Alright, either way, I have... No. Sorry, Roach. It's just me awkwardly trying to run again. Oh, we're not going up there. Maybe... no, we're not going up there either. Can we... Can I punch my way up? Okay. Something up here. Oh, gorgeous again. Hello, White Orchard. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Level 2 deserter. Oh, no. Oh, you poor things. You poor things. Gods. That's right. Oh my god, I exploded that guy. Oh, hey. Was wondering where you were. Guess how much damage that arrow did to me. Doesn't... It's so little I don't even need to look. Quite a lot of them. It's like my little morning exercise. Okay. Let's just, I don't know, grab. Loot. We might as well. Punch. One more loot over here somewhere. There we go. Nothing. Oh, something. Orange. Okay. So, what have we got in here? Kind of crappy crap. Is this not where they're keeping their good stuff? I mean, it might have been good stuff to me when I was, you know, like kind of at White Orchard originally. Apple. Oh. Repair kit. I've found things in haystacks before. So now I'm sort of... suspicious of them. Some money, repair kit, more repair kits. That's decent. I keep punching instead of jumping. Just trying to locate myself in the middle here. Come on, I just want this barrel. And there's another thing here. Vial. Alright, that was worth my amateur acrobatics. Hey, the good stuff. What an amazing tent to find. Assassin's trousers. Oh, there we go. So you wanted me to find the assassin's trousers. This would have been amazing to this would have been amazing to find earlier in the game. And I'm sure all of this stuff is now, you know... Look at this. It's one of those absolutely gorgeous bedspreads again. Ah, they have the city picture. Huh. Maybe because they miss it. That's really interesting. What a nice little tent they made for themselves. And now they can hang out here for all eternity. Okay, that's a bunch of armor and stuff that I'm definitely going to be selling. But is there a rope ladder? Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Some linen. A dumpling. I'm happy to take that. Cool. Alright, murdered everybody here and took all of their stuff at a time when it's probably useless for me. But let me just have a little look just in case. Just in case anything's very, very surprisingly good here. I mean, it is possible that someone has a higher level weapon, you know, that I wouldn't have been able to use earlier on. And yep, all stuff that's good for... So that was level 10, so that probably would have been an amazing find at the time. And then you're like, oh my god, these assassin's trousers are going in my stash until I'm level 10. But yeah, not to be. But we can sell, yeah, we can sell all of this. My other assassin's trousers are level 10 as well. Huh. Are they exactly the same? 173 vitality, 186. They're a little bit worse than my current assassin's trousers. Yeah, but otherwise very, very similar. Okay, but I got myself some more repair kits. I'm happy for that. Nice. Feels nice to at least come and clean this up, but obviously, yeah, it would have been cool to find at the time. So if we head basically... yeah, past the bridge and up here a little bit, we have another location. Maybe some more trousers. I probably need the bridge, don't I? I just realized it's a bit silly to just run. But I do wonder if there's anything cool down there. But either way, I'm not getting down there from up here. Woo! Cowabunga Geralt. Alright, so a little bit along here. And then... oh, who dis? Aha! Come at me, level 2 ghouls. Yeah. You're probably just taking one look at me and going, oh, sorry, Roach. Sorry, Roach. Roach! Get out of the way, Roach.
Place of power.
Ah, great. That's super useful. That's super useful. I have definitely been overdue to. Oh, I've definitely been overdue to do some sort of you know, to use some of my points. So a big battlefield. Let's get some stuff to sell, maybe. This is a huge one. This is a big battlefield. All right. I mean, I feel like... aha. I was going to say, I'm really just sort of checking for any special items here. Gustav, I've got something to ask of you. I've come into the possession of quite the stash of valuables. Don't ask how. Modesty prevents me from trumpeting the heroic deeds I performed in the fight for our beloved fatherland. At any rate, there's so damned much of it that there's no way in any hell I'll carry it back on my own. So I've put everything in a chest and buried it on the beach. At the base of the cliff with the 2 burned out huts on it. You know, we'd go crayfish hunting there, remember? So here's what you've got to do. Grab a wheelbarrow, throw a shovel in it, and take it to the beach. But make sure no one sees you. We'll load the treasure and sell it all in Vizima. And split the earnings 50-50 like family should. See you later, and remember, not a word to anyone. Johan. Johan, I will be looking for that. probably, yeah, all could have been nice bunch of stuff at some point. Maybe I'll get a few a few crowns from it now. Oh, poor horse. It does pay to check out these battlefields. You know, like just getting a letter about some treasure or something, a letter about someone's, you know, like final wishes or some special relationship that they had or some regrets that they had is, you know, it's the real stuff that I really love getting in this game. The stuff that builds the world, you know, the stuff that makes all of these people, I mean, they're dead now, but you know what I mean? Makes them alive, makes them feel alive, makes it feel like a living, complex world. And this game does that so well.
Ought to just destroy it.
I mean, yeah, okay. Don't destroy my place of power, though. Great. Hey! It's gonna be a bad day for you, ghoul. But at least it'll be over and done with quickly. Okay. It's been a while since we've done a place of power, I've got to say. 1 ability point. Okay. Lovely. I knew that there was a chance that there could be, you know, more of those around. Hey! Did I just pick up a freaking ring? Hang on. I did just pick up a ring. Gold ruby ring. Oh, cool. Yeah, that silver teapot that we got at the tent, I feel like I haven't seen one of those before either. Nice, that's quite decent. That's quite decent. I don't know whether I'd like to dismantle that or just sell it. I'm going to celebrate with a sip of my coffee. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, alright, so that was extremely fun. I think there's still a couple of things to do here in White Orchard for sure, like following up on that treasure chest, but I will just leave this episode here. This has been super interesting. It's also amazing to come back to a place where my level is towering above everything else, and I can just kind of come in and dispense with things without any kind of worry. But of course, yeah, you know, yeah, I guess it's just the nature of a blind playthrough. Like, I'm kind of just following, you know, like where my interest goes in this game. And it's, you know, like there's no, in a big open world game like this, you know, like, I mean, if there is, let's say, some kind of ideal pathway to go through things, I'm not worried about it. Like, what I'm concerned with in this game is just having fun with it, you know, exploring, chasing things, seeing what things appeal to me next, you know. I'm not trying to do things in any kind of like perfect or ideal order or anything like that. So even just coming back here and seeing like things that might have been more meaningful to us at an earlier point is fine. That's in itself really interesting to me, like just to have a few little experiences like that, just coming up and, you know, still being able to kind of like clean up these quests and go, you know, like we're having a different experience with them now, but I can see how they would have been, yeah, they would have been on another pathway in this game. They would have been a different kind of experience as well. But that goes for everything, really, doesn't it? Like, there's so many choices in this game. There's so many turning points. There's so many different ways you can react to things. So it's why I'm going to be, it's why it's one of those games I'm going to be so keen to like see other people's playthroughs, to see the slightly differing pathways that they take, or the majorly different pathways that they take, and things like that. But on that note, and with our glowing place of power in the background and my incredible outfit of power, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.